So here we go again. Hopefully it seems like I'm live, it feels like I'm live, so I'm possibly live. Okay, just got to sort the green box out when people start coming on. Hopefully. Where's my water? Left it in the kitchen, so I'm going to go dry. Right, none of you be on yet. I was going to get me drink. Back in the room. Oh, got me drink. Whew. Oh well, just in time. Good evening, Tom. Just managed to get me drink before you come on, hopefully. Somebody forgot his drink. It's a bit hot in this room, so had to go and get it. Good evening, Ian. Oh, hope you're all well. Let's get this chat box open. Bear with me. Here we go. And that's it. Back in the room. Boom. Norman Invader. Good evening to you. Hope things are okay. Good evening, Anne. Nice to see you on parade tonight. Hope the weather's got a bit cooler for you. Oh, right, what we got here? Tom told Jester to get on the chat tonight. We'll hopefully have another viewer. Okay, right, that'll do nicely. Thank you very much, Tom. Detecting with JC and the AT Max. Hello, there you go. Look, good evening to you too. Nice to see you. Hope the weather's treating you all well. Sort of cooled down for a day or two here. Had a nice rain. Well, a couple of days nice rain, and we're getting back to the heat again, which is not bad because we're off on the Suffolk Sifter jaunt on Friday, so we're away for a week. Lovely. That'll be Charwalla. Okay, right, what we got here at the moment? Oh, you set an alarm just in case. What was the topic this week? Well, good question. I thought I wrote it down on one of my post-it notes, and I can't find it. I think we said something about reference books, what you use to ID your finds and your coins and stuff. So unless anybody else can confirm or deny that, we'll go with reference books and or how you find or ID your finds or coins. I think that will do for this evening. Nothing too taxing, do we? Yeah, Tom, very funny. There goes another rib. Look, mate, if I had enough ground, some nice ground to put a rally on, I would seriously think about it. But at the moment, you know my stuff I've got. It never gets. If I had a nice ploughed field, which somebody would nicely roll for me, then yeah, it might be an idea to maybe have a little rally. But you know, it's a bit. I've not done a lot since that last video, to be fair, and I've been doing like kids' school things. You know, they're all on holiday, so we've been out and about. So I haven't really paid much attention to metal detecting. But I'll put tomorrow morning aside for a couple of hours out because it's rained a fair amount. I'm very hopeful to get a spade in. I've got a fair choice of fields to go on because excuse me, because of the hot weather, the farmers cut most of them, so I've got to think about where I'm going to go. So I'll definitely get one video in the can tomorrow. Won't be able to edit it because I'm off on Friday, and I don't think they'll appreciate me editing videos when I'm on placement holiday, so we'll do it when we come back. So it'll be a week off. I'll definitely go live obviously on a Wednesday, and I might surprise you with an odd live just to show you where I am and what I'm up to, if you're interested at all. I don't know. So Tom, I must confess mate, it's been a funny old week and I haven't really had the time to sit down and trawl through Twitter and stuff, so I'm afraid I must confess I haven't seen your finds, Tom. What have you found? Anything nice? Oh, the Techno JC and the AT Max. Soil conditions were lovely. Whereabouts are you then to have good soil conditions? I'm at a bit of a disadvantage myself because you may or may not know my permission never get ploughed. It's just direct drilled, so it's always compact, so I never get a real. I've got one or two fields which can be fluffy, but obviously after he's rolled or sumoed the stubble off it, but normally it's fairly compact, so be nice to know where you are to get nice soil conditions. Lawn Bowl UK late on parade again. Not that bad mate, I'll let you off. It's only about what, 7 minutes past, so you know, it's all good. Billingshurst, haven't got a clue. Where is Billingshurst? Ian. Oh right, you got a sand scoop. Rightio, looks like you're going to be doing some beach tecting. What spade did you go with? Did you go with the Evolution red handle jobby? Tom, good week, 4 hammered on a new field. Nice, that's really good. I really get quite excited when I get a new permission, which doesn't happen very often. You can ask Mr. Sifter. And it all pans out whether it's a good or bad. You know, when you have a real poor first visit to a new permission, that does dampen it a bit. But nice 4 hammered. That's good. What's that? John Penny, 2 Eddie Pennies. One was in mint and a Henry VIII Great. Well, you've done fantastic, Tom. That's a really good result. I'd be very pleased with that. West Sussex. Okay, got you there. Okay, well, up here, I know a couple of people who can't get a spade in the ground, or it's very difficult to get a spade in the ground. But I'm just living in hope. When I go out tomorrow, I can get me spade in. Yep, Ian went with the Evolution. That's a good spade. What's that? A Surlo scoop? What is that? Is that just the bucket which you put on a handle yourself, or does that come with a handle? Some of them just get the actual ends and you have to put a wooden handle on it. I'll move over here a bit so you can see me more. There you go, look, in my entirety. So yes, you put a wood handle on. Yep, they are not cheap, are they? In those scoops. I've briefly thought about a scoop, but where I am, the beaches are mostly sort of stones and stuff like that. There are some sandy parts, but never been too enthralled with beach tecting. But I am taking the Dias up to holiday with me. I've not gone up to the V5. I don't know anybody else on here with a Dias has gone up to V5 on the remote, but I've been hearing naughty bad things about it. and a lot of people are going back to 4.1 because V5 is buggy. So I'm not going to take a leap of faith yet. I shall wait till V5.1 comes out. So anybody else took the leap of faith and got a V5? And how do you get on with it? It's a bit like V4. There were some people saying, oh, it's terrible, I can't do this with it, won't do that, it's not this, not that. And others say, oh, it's brilliant, V4 is absolutely fantastic. And that's the same with V5. The comments I've seen are, I can't do this, I can't link up me MI5 or 4, MI6, whatever the probe's called, I think a 4 and a 6. I can't do this, it's not stable, it won't do this. And I've gone back to 4.1. And then others are saying, well, 5 is brilliant. Detecting. You got the same t-shirt as this, have you? I'll tell you what, I'm too graphic, but it's quite hot in here. I thought I was hot in the truck last week, but whew, with all these lights on, it's a little bit warm. Yeah, it's just I don't know, quite sad really, not having to keep calm metal detect, but hey, you know, nature of the beast and all that. And you're going to keep on 4.1. Don't blame you. I'm going to, as I say, take the Dias to holiday. There's some lovely sandy beaches out there, but where we are, it's off the beaten track, so I'd have to go a bit up the beach to go where people sit. But you know, hey, what are you looking for? You're looking for someone's rings or cigarette lighters, coins, or are you looking for something, I don't know really. It's, I've never really had a fancy for beach detecting, but hey, there are channels out there who going quite well, finding tent pegs and rusty nails, so each to their own. Tom, don't change Dias, works well for me, so I change. Yeah, GM Power works perfectly on Suffolk soil. Yep. Another program inside out, that's fair enough. That's the trouble with me. I normally stick to hot, and then when Gary brings out another one like Pitch 101 or Ultimate, I'll put it on to try it. But in the back of my mind, I always want to go back to hot because that's what you're used to. That's just, you just have to stick with a new program and try and learn it, I suppose. Detecting with JC and AT Max, I see. So he's detecting with JC and the Dias, XP Dias now. So yeah, it'll take a bit of getting round, but you can just plug and play really. The stock programs are good. Just go with the Dias Fast if you don't want too much feedback, or go to the program 9 hot and hear everything. You know, you don't need a fiddle, not really, if you're learning. Just go out there with the stock programs. Tom's on 4.1 and use a GM Power 4-gold ring 2 weeks ago. Again, I mean, that's an old favourite, isn't it? Really, that's a sort of throwback from the earlier detectors. So it's obviously proven, isn't it? Yeah, Gary's XP skill school is top notch. I do rate Gary as a top man, and you know, he's a very helpful guy. Yeah, I think when I got the Dias, I went through probably all the videos on the Dias, what Gary did, and that's a lot to take in, but you can always delve back in again, you know, if you're not quite sure. But as I say, out of the box you can just crack on with the Dias. Just you know, as I say, go for program 9 hot or just a Dias Fast, and you cracked it. There you go, look, detecting JC and AT Max, he's watched all of them. Yeah, don't blame you. That he's very good at explaining things, and he does good videos. Yeah, produces good videos. Oh, so you use Dias Fast today. Well, I mean, to get going, you know, it's a bit better than basic, number one. just stick with fast for now. Get used to the tones, because if you go to hot, number 9, you will get bombarded with loads more tones. You hear everything, which is okay if you're used to it, but can overwhelm the old ears if you're not. So yeah, stick to fast for now. See how you get on. Link Soul Searcher, good evening to you. Thank you for popping in. Okay, we've got 12, got 14. I did a little experiment tonight. You may or may not have noticed. I didn't do a thing. I didn't promote it on YouTube. I didn't promote it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at all. Just for testing purposes, and it's not made a blind bit of difference. So whether you lot don't take any notice of my tweets or Facebook stuff, I don't know. But anyway, we've got 14 on now. I haven't got a clue on the thumbs up, because the way the setup I've got, I can't see it. So I've got 14. How close are we to 14 thumbs up? Anybody? No, I can't see. Not on the. No, it doesn't furnish me with that information. No, it just tells me viewers and stuff like that, so I'm relying on you lot to tell me. Six. Well, that's pretty poor, isn't it? Come on, look. There must be more than 6 regulars on at the moment. Alright, welcome to all those who have not subscribed and haven't clicked the thumb up button. Suffolk Sifter Detectorist, weekly Wednesday, I don't know what you call it, chat, Q&A, I don't know, waffle. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you'll find out when the new videos come out and the live Wednesdays. Right, that's over. 8. Detecting Juster. Been going. Charging for thumbs up. You got charged for the non-thumbs up, but there you wouldn't know, would you? So we may have 1 or 2 lurkers or new people to the channel. Welcome to you. Feel free to hit the keyboard or your phone or however you input and fire a little message off, even if it's just say hello, and then we can see you on the user screen and we know who you are, but maybe you don't want to know, or you don't want us to know. Good question, Lawn Bowler. Where were you last week, Anne? Where were you last week? I'll leave that down to you, Anne. Yeah, Madhouse. So waiting with intrepidation. Let's see Anne's reply. The Lawn Bowler UK. I know. Alright, still got 13 on. Oh, Anne. You never, did you? I forgive you. Awful excuse. Go on, Josh. Right, we have a loose topic tonight. I think we're veering away the Suffolk Sifter rally, and we're going with reference books. Where do you go to find your ID for coins, relics, artifacts, or whatever? Do you use Facebook? What books do you use for your coins? I know what I use, and over to you. Anne was watching Love Island. Anne doesn't have any books, so you must You must go online for your reference then, Ian. So I'm assuming you either trawl through www. or you've got a Facebook group somewhere which you pop in and say, what's this? I got this, don't know what it is. Google. Yeah. Trouble with Google, Ian, is you get a lot of stuff back doesn't really relate to what you're looking for, which can sort of throw you off a bit. Well, for coins, I know what I use. Anybody? Yep. Tom hit it on the head. Tom Nunn. That's the book to get. Spink. I think you can drop the S. Get I don't know. Don't get the latest one, 2018. Go for the discounted 2017. And about yay thick, and you can trawl through there to your heart's content to find out what the hammer is you've just found. Suffolk Hunter, yep, Spink, that's the one. Good evening, Suffolk Hunter. Thank you very much. Oh, for goodness sake, Tom mentioned that, detecting Jester, and no, there's no movement on the Suffolk Sifter or the Sifter Rally. Unfortunately, I've really got nowhere to take you. But if anybody out there has got somewhere nice and they don't mind a crowd of hooligans coming up there, then feel free. Lawn ball, I've got something I can't identify because I can't search anything like it on Google. Yeah, at least in the book you can find a picture, that's fair enough. I do cheat. I do, there's a couple of Facebook groups, metal detecting groups, and I just post what I've got there, and normally in about 10 minutes someone will come up and say, yeah, it's a blah blah blah. It's lazy, I know, but if I've got time I'll flick through the Spink book. Anne's got 2 Spink books freebies. What do you mean, you got 2 surplus to requirement then, Anne, or what? Or you mean you've got 2 Spink book freebies that you got given? I'm not quite with you there, Anne. Yeah, Michael, I don't believe this. I've got light just gone out. Do you know what? I'm getting fed up with this. I'm going to have to buy these mains leads, and I charged these batteries up, and I didn't use them until I started, and that's lasted 24 minutes, which is not a lot of good, really, is it? Let's see if I can manoeuvre this one over, which I don't know whether that will or not. Oh, I don't know. Bear with me. I'm just going to change the battery over. Right, change the battery over, but unfortunately I should be a little bit darker. That might be a good thing, I suppose. I think batteries, I tell you, are useless. They cost an arm and a leg, and the last 20 odd minutes. I'll just bang it on charge, just in case we do need one in a hurry. Yep, run right out. I don't know, just can't get the wood. Ooh, now they come free with detectors, blimey. Right, there you go. Who wants a Spink book? Offer the right monetary value to Anne, she might oblige. Spink. Damn predictive text. Yeah, I got your drift. Tom, you haven't necessarily got to provide the land, Steve. Other local rallies you could be in attendance. God, do you think anybody would go to a rally to see me? So if I went to a rally, just hypothetically, if I went to a rally, I don't know, wherever, you reckon you get anybody turn up to see me? I don't think so. I'm not that famous. Oh dear, don't Google spunk. No, spink is what you want, not the other one. You would get more than you bargain for. Valuations, yeah, I'm with you on that one, and the price, the valuations you get for the coins do change every year, but you can at least ID your coins, can't you? Because let's be fair, if you find a nice groat or a hammered, you know, it's not really worth a hill of beans, is it? And you'd probably keep it. But no, just for ID purposes, even if I sort of, I don't know, a couple of 3 years old spink book, that's going to help you. If you've not got anything, that's going to be a help, isn't it? Valuations, yeah. But generally, on the whole, if you've got even an old, out of date spink book, it's going to help the ID probably most of what you're going to find. Detecting Jester, yeah. I think we should have go to a local meet to get ourselves out there. You reckon? To help the Sifter channel and Jesters. Well, what do you mean, do a collaboration? Both rock up somewhere, have a table each, and see who get most people. You have to start doing promotional stuff and posters and things like that. It gets quite involved if you start going there. I mean, who would recognise you? Let's face it. Who would come up to me? Hey, you're Suffolk Sifter. I doubt it. Mind you, one scene never forgotten, eh? A local meet, yeah. I don't really have a lot going on locally, Jester. Whereabouts are you hail from? What's local with you? What's that link, Soul Searcher? So I've got a bit blurry eyes there, blown. I've got 175 magnification. Hey, what's that? Hatats, Find reference books. Is that right? Am I seeing too many T's there? I've not been drinking, honestly. Is there a reference book for Buckles? More than likely. I can't remember the name of the publisher. It got a green in it. They do loads of books, but they are hellishly expensive. Tom, any more thoughts of viewers uploading finds discussion on here, Steve? I can't see a way of you putting the stuff on to me to show, but by all means, if anybody's got anything, they can email me the picture. Lawn Bold asked my autograph. Bless you, you're the only one. Yeah, if you email me the picture, I think I can work out how to swap screens. There's scenes on this software. If I click this button, I've already put one picture on, so this could be your coin there. So I could do something like that, where I could have, well, that depends how many pictures I get, say 3 or 4 pictures, and I can just, hopefully you're still hearing me. I think that, yeah, the audio's still working, so we can, you know, put the picture up and discuss what a fantastic coin that is, and then come back and see my ugly mug. Oops. Yep, it is a bloody thing. Thank you. Right, my tea machine just came in. Bumped into one of the lights. So yeah, if you want to send a picture in, by all means, it won't be next week. because I'm away, and it'll just be a go live on the phone. So yeah, if you want to send pictures in, I can, as I say, just hit a button here, hopefully get a transition, and away you go. Back in the room. Righty, let's go back. I missed a few comments. Josh would ask me autographed. Anne would. Bless you, Anne. There's 2 autographs. I have to start practicing my name. You know, I'm usually a thumbprint or a cross, so let's try joined up writing for a few weeks, see if I can get up to speed. Anyway, think about buying Spink. Buy the current one about November, December, half price. Yeah, get your drift. That's usually the thinking. Get either like a 2017, or as you say, wait until the end of 2018, just when they're going to bring out the 19, and then buy that. Suffolk, you're in Ipswich. Righty ho. Link Soul Searcher, yes. And what was that in answer to? Oh, Rice, yes. Okay, that book. Acting Jester Steve, why didn't you set up a website like Tom Nunn said, where you can upload finds on there and discuss them? What extra to this? I mean, I have got a website, and when time allows, I am transferring it over to another host, but not sure whether you'll have the functionality of uploading to the website. You're more likely to work on either a Facebook group, which I do have a Suffolk Sifter Facebook group, which is a closed group. You can by all means join that, and you can obviously upload your pictures on there and have a chat. So if anybody wants to, you know, search me on Facebook and the group, join the group, and you can do the pictures that way. That's all set up. I can't see how you're going to do a website like that, or you go a complete hog and make a forum up, come off Facebook completely and just have a forum, which I can do. We can have a Suffolk Sifter stroke forum, and you can have a, you know, like a bulletin board, and you, but there again, you got to join it and you got to be a member of it, and you know, something else for you to keep up on and pop into. So it's up to you really. Oh dear. Tom, how did you get that picture of my girlfriend? No, it's a generic, well, it's not generic, it's a off the, I was just playing around to see if I could put stuff on to sort of show you, and then we can have a chat about it. And that's just a gold, I don't know, it's either an angel or a half angel, but I stand to be corrected on that one. Lawn Bowler UK has got a message retracted, and doesn't know how to send pictures. Yeah, see, you got to try and, if you're going to do something, everybody's got to be able to work it, haven't they? Why not? Well, you can email a picture, can't you, Anne? Say you found something, say you go out and you find something, take a picture on your phone. Can you not, you know, attach it to an email, send it to me, then we can put it up, or anybody for that matter. Lawn Bowler, would all coins be featured, or those on the fancy show off detectors of the find gold? Well, I haven't found gold, so that's not mine. No, I think we're a small enough group at the moment, Josh, that anything really, you know, you could say the first 6 people. So you know, say each week I think I could put 6 scenes up here by the looks of it. So in theory I could put 6 photographs on a scene and just put it up on the live chat, and we can have a chat about it. So first come first serve, so it's not a case of you get say 50 of them and I'm gonna sort of pick out the cream. Oh, there's a, I don't know, a gold torque and all that. So first come first served. Then you know it could be a farthing, hammered, cut quarter, anything. I knew what he meant, and I read in my brain. I read it as pictures. I know pictures. Yeah. So no, Josh, anything really. So are you happy about sending me pictures? Attach them to the email to contact at suffolk-sifter.uk, or not really, and I can put them up. I'm quite happy to do that. Don't want to be on Facebook. Yeah, I do agree with you there, Tom. I have got a group on there, and it's well, there's about a dozen people up there. It doesn't really do a lot. So yeah, okay, we'll keep away from Facebook. So that rules that one out. Tech and Jester, you could have your own website on top of this. I've got a website. If you type in now www.suffolk-sifter.uk, you'll see my website. The effort I've got at the moment, I'm going to improve it, because you may or may not know I've had to change jobs, and I'm actually doing websites now, and I've gone to a professional platform, and I can make a more fluid, a better website. So when I've got time, I should be doing that and updating the Suffolk Sifter website. I suppose if I that's helpful if I put the cursor in the place I want to type, I suppose. Yeah, that, I don't know whether that'll be a link, will it? Because it's not got WWs in front of it. I don't even know whether that'll be a link, not in the chat. But there, that's the website, suffolk-sifter.uk. Do people still have fax? I'm sure they still have fax machines, Anne. I used to, but you can. I mean, we bought a new printer about 3 or 4 months ago, and it does everything. You can plug a USB memory stick in it. You can send files. It's crazy. So let's put my email address. Right, email address coming up if you've got to send any photographs in for the week after next, because I'm away, hopefully on a beach somewhere, and drink a beer occasionally. Tom, Suffolk, Hunt, Dodgy Education for this, which I'm just reading back comments. Detecting Jesse, you're a naughty boy, saying Anne's got an etch a sketch. She could quite have. You don't know. Lawn bowler, emailing you, probably best. Yeah, I don't mind at all. If you want to do that, I am more than happy to. If you email me your lovely finds, and I'll do it on the first cut. I'll do 6. I think I can do 6. I think I can add some. Yeah, I can add some more scenes. I could probably add another 6 easily. First come, first served. first 6. So 6, we'll start off with 6. We might be able to stretch out to more if we get interest. So yeah, use that, contact that email and send them in. Excuse me. And send photos via email. No, and at your leisure. This is, you know, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. If you've got something fantastic, by all means send it in. But you know, just run-of-the-mill stuff you find, maybe stuff you not quite sure what it is. I'll try and blow them up big enough so they'll come up full screen. No rude stuff. Come on, no, don't want none of that. So we'll say, if we go with that, we'll try it out, shall we? Give it a run. When I come back off holiday, so it won't be next Wednesday, it'll be the Wednesday after. And if I get any interest, I mean, you might not send me anything, but if I get anything, I might put 1 or 2 of mine up. If I don't get anything, but we will have something to show week after next. And it will look something like this. Hopefully the transition will work, but I'll click a scene, you'll get a picture of not mine, not my gold coin, and then we can have a chat about it. Whew. Anything, Josh, anything. The first 6 people to fill the slots up, that could be a buckle, a button, a coin, you name it. I don't mind. As I say, I'm more than happy to do that. Yep, Josh, again, as I said, I mean, I'm not a whole heap of help with IDs. I can't see the stuff half the time in my in my eye, but I'm sure there's some enlightened people out there in our group which either know about it or they've got a copy of Spink, or I was going to say the other word, or Roman book or whatever. So yeah, that's good to go. We'll do that. That might be a bit of a pull for new people, maybe. If I put out that you know, if we've got anything to show, send them in and we'll look at them. I don't know. Yeah, I've got Tom. I can't remember what I left with her now, but I've got to go and see my FLO. It might even be the end of this month, being August. I know it's naughty. I should have made a note of it, but I can't remember what I gave her. I must get into the habit of writing down what I've got, because they do lose stuff. They lose stuff even if they give you a receipt sometimes. Yeah, so Tom, if you got some interesting stuff, I'll restrict the pictures to 1 per person. Okay, so don't one person send 6 in. I'll take the first, if there's any more than 1 picture attached, I'll take the first picture to make it fair. So it'll be 6 different people, if we get the interest, sending in 6 different pictures with a bit of luck. Detecting Jester, why don't we look at some local meat, Steve, and get a few of us together on one? Well, I'm up for that. As I said, I'm not a real lover of rallies and stuff, but you know, I don't mind sticking my head up above the parapet now and again. Just got to find a local one, really. What do you call local then? Local and Jester? Digger 1. Oh, sorry, I missed your comment, Digger 1. As a digging with CJ, just sent you them. Do you mean you pointed someone towards my direction. Sorry, I was just going off screen and I missed it. But thank you if you have. And then that's okay. Anything to help metal detectors, that's fine. It's good man, good man, good man. Tom, you'd have to sift through the pictures and select those worth showing. Yeah, see, to do that, Tom, I don't like being a judge and jury, you know, because somebody might be really, really chuffed with a hammered. It might be their first silver hammered, and someone, I don't know what pick a cream, because I don't know. Am I wrong in thinking like that? I want to give everybody a fair shot. So even if that's an interesting livery button, for instance, or a ring or a coin, I can see where you're coming from, but I don't really want to sift through them. That's why I said if you send me a picture, I'll pick the first one you send. If you send, say, 2, so it's up to you, whoever's sending it in, to send whatever picture, and then I'll pick the one off each person who emails. Long bowler note, I will still go live next week, Josh. It's a lovely place where I'm going to, and I'm hoping to get some great backdrops. I've got to take a little bit of gear to hold the camera steady, but no, I'll tell you where I've gone when I get there, and that'll be on the Wednesday. But no, I shall go live. I shall go live by the mobile. The place has got Wi-Fi, but yeah, it depends on the signal and that, because where I'm going, last year the mobile signal was 0, and you had to walk about 2 miles up a hill to get 1 bar. But someone told me that they've put a mast up, so I'll have to wait and see whether I can get 4G or any signal to go live. But failing that, the property's got internet, so I could probably sit outside or whatever, and I'll get a live out Wednesday next regardless, Josh. No worries. Just have a look. Yep, like I say, a lot of digs in Norfolk. I don't mind. I mean, you need your passport, don't you, mate, for Norfolk? But I don't mind coming over the border. Yeah, I think there's 2 or 3 of us on here now, which is Suffolk. I don't know whether there's any meets in Norfolk. I don't really have any information on that. Lawn bowler to do being a detector hat with a nice button. Okay, yeah, fine. I like buttons. I save my buttons. I got a really big container full of them. I know it's quite sad, but you know, it's just what I like. And you know, there's always probably a story behind why they got in the field in the first place. No, anything's worthy. As I say, if I stick to the rule that I'll do 6 didn't get the right fingers up. Oh god. 6. We'll do 6 pictures, not next week, week after, and it's on a first come, first serve basis, and just 1 picture per email. If there's more than 1, I'll just take the first one. So if you've got a half angel, make sure it's your first one. Otherwise your button will come on instead of your half angel. Ian will be happy with any coin. Yep, that's I had about a year and a half of not finding a hell of a lot really. It's not until I changed to the Dias that things started to go nicely. Long bowler, glad you'd be getting away for a bit. Well, I don't know for a bit, mate. We've been married too long for that. Glad you're still streaming. Yep. You'll be away for no, well, you just have to watch it when you come back, mate. I was in 2 minds when I first started doing the hour live stream, whether that was worth actually keeping the live streams on the Suffolk Sifter YouTube channel, because how many people want to sit down for an hour to listen to me talk rubbish? I don't know, but some people do, so I've kept them on. Tom, Norfolk would be ideal. Not far, yeah. For links across the border, Barcelona beer, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, buy your beer for your thumbs up. Yeah, I'm up for that. If there's a meet or a small rally or something coming up in Norfolk, I'm more than happy to come up there. I've got a tent, so we'll kip up there for a beer or two. Links all search, every fine counts. Yeah, I'm happy. When I go out, I'm happy if I get a coin. Could be a farthing, could be a silver sixpence, or a hammered or a Roman. I'm just happy. Once I found a coin, I'm happy. Text and gesture, buttons 1 week, coins another, artifacts the next. We're getting complicated now, aren't we? I think we'll leave it at send this in what you like for the 6 pictures, where it be coin, artifact, or whatever. So it could be a mixture of coins and buckles and whatever, really. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Otherwise, we're going to get complicated. People are going to be sending in coins when that should have been artifacts or whatever. So we'll keep it simple. What's the abbreviation of that? KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Buttons are good. Yeah, they are. I like livery buttons as well, Anne, because you got a real good reference online about livery buttons, and you can find out a bit of history about the family who wore the buttons, because obviously you know the story. Livery buttons go on the servant's posh dress, and why you find them in the field is because they burn the clothes to make the ash for the soil and everything. But yeah, you can, if you've got I don't know, an eagle or something, you can look it up and you can actually normally find out who the family were, which is good. I like history. Links also, just thank you kind sir for saying it's fun on here. I hope so. You know, I'm probably not the most charismatic person, but I try. I'm sitting here, I'm losing weight actually. I think I don't need to go to a steam bath. I might fill in with a, because you've got not got smelly vision. Anyway, I'm getting there. I've got another 8 minutes to go. I have to ring some farmers. I've got that meadow, that clover meadow, which I couldn't get spayed in a few weeks back. I could probably always try that again. My holy grail is to get a farmer who ploughs and rolls. I would really be over the moon with that. I mean, I'm grateful for what I've got. I'm not being ungrateful at all. Hi, Mr. Farmer. But you know, with the stubble, depending on how long it is, you've lost that depth to start with, haven't you? So, up Steve in Norfolk. Sorry, up Steve in Norfolk. What is that, Tom? Not quite sure about that, Tom. Lawn bowler. Last question about the pictures. What if I have multiple coins or buttons in one photo? No. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that one. You're going to cheat, aren't you? You're going to put all your good finds in one photo. What do you reckon, guys and girls? Do you think that's fair, getting a picture of about 10 different finds? Or shall we just stick to a single item? That'd be simpler, wouldn't it, really? Just get one single item. I mean, if you got loads of them, Josh, then you can send one in next week or the following week, you know. So what's your feedback, people, about multiple finds on one photograph? Take just set up a Twitter account, post your finds there. Got a Twitter account. See, that's as much as you lot know, isn't it, eh? I've got Instagram, I've got Twitter, I've got Facebook, YouTube, website. Woo! Let's have a look. Let's give you a link. Actually, if you look, if you scroll down when it's got up on YouTube, I think you'll find, or might be now, that all my details are in the comments below the video feed. I'll just getting Twitter for you. There you go, that's a Twitter. Oh, it's come up as a link, look. I must need the HTTP on the end. Oh, while I'm on a roll then I'll give you the whole lot. Well, in case you're interested, the Facebook group is this one here. And obviously you know me YouTube, and that's me coming up with links. So you should better click on them links and go straight to those. Yeah, I must confess I normally use Twitter just for a bit of getting out there. Normally my finds go up on Facebook, and doesn't do Twitter. That's fair enough. Lawn bowler follow you. I can't get my head around Instagram, Josh. You might help me out. Probably younger than I am. You know, that's all from your mobile, I would assume. I can take a picture. Then how do you add content and stuff? I don't know. It's just something I need to look into more, but haven't got the spare time or the inclination at the moment. I think I vaguely remember you following me on Instagram. I've got several strangers following me for some reason. I do need to get swinging, Tom. I say last couple of 3 weeks have been a bit dry because it's been dry and it's been hard. So, but hopefully tomorrow, I haven't decided on which field I'm going to go on yet, but I'll put a couple of hours aside tomorrow to go out. I've got my gear ready, everything's charged up, and cameras ready, cards are sorted out, so I should get some footage. Just a matter of finding stuff now, but it's just freshly cut, so the stubble's going to be fairly stiff. I'll have a play around with it, Josh. That's just me being thick. I did Google how to use Instagram, but I couldn't really get any, you know, hard and fast help. Rightio people, well, let's have a look. Back to the stats. We're down to 8, which I think is still reasonable. 8 people hanging on, at least they're not fell asleep. Well, I hope not fell asleep. Anne, wake up. Right, let's get on for 10, so I'll throw it open to you for, no, I won't, because next week I'm on holiday. I won't nail down I've got two little people outside looking at me doing a live stream. I won't do a topic next week. I'll do it mainly as just a general chit chat, and I'll show you where I am. I'll explain fully where I am next week, and I'll probably ask you next week what you want for the following week topic wise. But so I'll leave it with you. if you're interested and you think it'll work, send an email with a picture of your find. Excuse me people, I will sort the pictures out, make them into scenes, and we'll do 6. Alright, so first 6 to send me a photograph, I'll save them in a folder and I'll sort them out for the, not next week but the week after. Righto Tom, thanks for coming mate. So I'll let you go off for the kit. Good night to you, kind sir. Lawn bowler, you could do why fridge magnets are better than Garrett. Don't get on to Garrett, don't be like that, it's not nice. Link Soul Searcher, good night to you. Tech Jester, yep, do that please. Look into some digs and yeah, message me, email me or whatever, and if you've got dates and if I can fit in with them, then fine, that's great. So good night all, and thanks for coming up. If you haven't subscribed and you're still hanging on, please hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notifications of my new videos when I can get out there. So with further ado, I'm going to try, because I still haven't got my head around how to turn this off, and I'm going to click this button